Best seats in the house, Mary and Megan. Give it up for them. And Wintrust, give it up for Wintrust for doing that. That's what can happen. All you have to do is go to the website. And is that what you did, right? Did you go to the website? Sign up. That's how it works. And you can get even more intimate into the intimacy of the intimacy. Because this is like the closest you can get to cool artists and even, you know, any kind of artists that we have come in here. It's pretty awesome. So welcome. They give you all the rules, no flashes, hashtag the lounge. If you want to take a picture, no flashes. What else? Videos, all that good stuff. You guys good? Sorry, I'm going like this. Delight. Are we cool? Guys in the back, are we cool? All right. Well, we got all that put aside. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how, but they found me backstage, coming on out right now. Come on, guys. Let's do this. See how it's laid back. Intimacy. Dallin and Ryan.
Hey, everybody.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Welcome to our lounge.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Oh, watch. Okay, good.
It's nice to be here again.
Yes, again.
It looks a lot nicer this time.
Is it? Does it?
Yeah.
Where were you in a merchandise mart last
more
time?
loungier. Last time it was a lot more like, I felt like I was at church, like with the
because there were seats lined up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's when you were here last too, right?
This is a lot nicer. Couches and rugs.
Yeah. Just the intimacy of us together.
Exactly. It's very romantic.
Very romantic. Well, thank you guys, and let's just start because it's starting for you guys, even though you've been through all the ups and downs and previous bands, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Give us the whole. Here, let me just start it off this way. If somebody were to come up to you right now, you two guys on the street, and say, "I've never seen you before on stage or heard you. Tell me what it's about." Give me a description in like 2 sentences.
I would just say hipster nonsense. That's the best way to end that conversation because there's really no good way to have that conversation.
There isn't, is there?
You know, because whatever you might say, like they might understand or they might not, but you can't really know until you hear something. I think.
Yeah, you guys in previous huge bands, you know, before and doing this, starting off. What made you want to break away and get together with each other? What's the story?
Just the money and the fame. Yeah. That's why we do this. Honestly, music is, it's fine, but just we have our hearts set on being superstars, and that's really why we're here.
It's kind of why you're here because previously, it was, you probably are more in control of it when you guys were in bands before.
Yeah, it's you get to have your ideas filtered through less channels, which is, artistically speaking, a lot easier and nicer.
Yeah. Ryan, better with less people? Is it a better...
It's more convenient.
Yeah,
it's more convenient, for sure.
That's kind of why we kept it a two-piece because we were both still employed at the time. Now that we're unemployed.
Hey, but it's like being an entrepreneur. You got to take the step.
Exactly.
That's pretty scary for you guys because you were in good bands, great bands, and you were doing what you wanted to do, but at the same time, it wasn't probably all that you wanted.
Well, it's kind of the difference. You've heard that saying, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And that's definitely the case with music. But being creative is probably the most important thing for both of us. And to have an outlet that we can call our own was more important than just, collecting a paycheck doing something that we enjoy doing. It has a little bit more meaning when it's ours.
And you guys, did you know you guys were from Utah at the beginning? Or did you meet up in, I think I heard the story, you met up in LA and then figured it out.
Yeah, we met in LA, but, no, we met in Texas.
We met in Texas.
Yeah, we met in Texas, but figured out we were both from
tours.
Yeah. Figured out we were both from Utah pretty quickly. We grew up maybe like 20, 30 miles apart.
Yeah,
never
knew it.
Yeah.
That means it's meaningful. That's almost like a love connection.
But anywhere we may have lived, Utah is still home base for us. It's never left our hearts. You could say.
What is the vision for this band for you guys?
Piles of money.
Again?
No, just to be able to do this for as long as people care to listen. That's all we really care about.
And speaking of, you guys. It's not a bunch of promotion like this. Organically, kind of happened with a lot of people figuring it out, right?
Yeah, we when we got started, we actively made sure we kept it as secret as possible. So we would book shows under this ridiculously long band name, and not tell anyone. We wouldn't tell fans or tell anyone who we worked for or where we were coming from. We just wanted to play some shows and see if the music we were making could sort of stand on its own 2 feet.
Just wanted to start out like every other band would
Yeah.
if they were starting their band.
And so we did that for like 7 or 8 months. We would just completely deny our own existence. And as word got out and fans would say, "Are you doing some side project? Is this you?" and send us a picture, we'd be like, "I don't know what you're talking about. That could be anybody. Handsome dudes for sure, but they could be anyone."
You want to start off with a song? We'll talk a
Sure,
little
yeah,
more.
let's do it. This is new, and it's off the EP. It's called Bleed Magic. If you feel like quietly singing along, you're more than welcome to. I wanna take you home, a night out on the town. Say that you're pretty, so you stand up before I drag you down. Crawling up your skin, potions, pills, and medicines to train you and bleed your magic out. Whoa. To know your name, you never know a single thing about me till it's far too late. Crawling up your skin, potions, pills, and medicines to circumvent your brain. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Thank you.
It's amazing, especially like watching people in the crowd singing and lipping the songs already. It's pretty incredible how quickly that happens now.
It's very nice, very validating. Thank you.
They're paying attention is what you're saying.
Yes, yes.
Look, I was thinking about, because I was watching a bunch of interviews with you, and when you watch other people's interviews, you kind of get in your head, you're like, should I ask him that? Should I? You guys have some amazing answers to some amazing questions, and I wanted to take a couple of those that I already saw. Like, you guys being in previous bands on the road, who are some of the most famous people that awed you that you met when you guys were touring or tour now? What are the special moments? What was that one moment where you're like, man, I'm in a band and I would have never got to meet that person?
Well, that's happened a lot with me over the years. I know it has for you too, but probably the most recent one, you weren't there, but I was with my wife at the premiere of Bohemian Rhapsody. She got invited, and I was her plus one, and it was very nice of her to invite me. But got to meet the cast of the movie, and got to meet Queen, and went in to introduce myself to Brian May, guitar player. Didn't know if you know that. No big deal. But yeah, I went to go shake his hand and say, "Hi, I'm Dallin," and he had his arms out for the bro hug, and he's like, "I know who you are, mate. Come in here." And I'm like, "Wow." I was like, "That shouldn't be real at all," but okay, thank you. But so yeah, that was a really cool experience.
Ryan, you?
I'd have to say Green Day. We were just talking about this.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a guitar hanging up in the room that's a Green Day.
Notice
Green
that.
Day guitar,
Yeah.
signed by the guy.
I'd say Green. I met them like 8 years ago, 9 years ago, something like that.
Ryan, you grew up like around that kind of music, right? You was
did.
like right when like the Green Days and
I
then
did.
early '90s
Yep.
and stuff like that.
Nirvana, Smashing Pumpkins.
Biggest influences from those guys.
Yeah.
From you, who is it?
I honestly, I'd say Green Day, Rancid, pretty much anything that was on Epitaph Records in the late
Yeah.
90s.
That was my favorite label too. It's
Yeah.
crazy, like Bad Religion, anything like
No
anything
Effects.
that. No effects,
I
right?
didn't really discover punk until I was like 23. So in the 90s, when he was listening to that really cool stuff, like I was listening to very like nerd rock music, like Ben Folds 5 and
Yeah.
Weezer, Pinkerton was my favorite record of all time still. But yeah, much cooler than me.
Yeah. It's so funny that you said Epitaph because that touches me so much. In fact, did you ever, we're going to get off, we're going to have a little personal conversation. Did you ever, like, Epitaph used to be in this old house in Los Angeles. And it was like this really weird place. And you would walk in and it was everybody was punk rock. Everybody had a punk rock nickname. It was like one of the coolest places ever. And that's like reigns with him. Sorry, I went off a little bit.
Did you have a punk rock nickname?
I did not. Well, probably my last name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was probably
I
as punk as it
suppose-
got.
Yeah, I suppose some people could make a
Right.
gag out of that.
Yep.
If you're in junior high, I'm sure it's very funny.
Do you guys want to do another one? Quick.
Sure.
I mean, I guess. we
Yeah,
should.
do it.
Yeah. All right, this is called Social Climb. Again, if you feel like singing, you're more than welcome to. Come break some hearts now, tear them out, filing for amusements with the crowd. Oh, but be advised, participation is required, doing things not typically allowed. Feels like we're having a good time. It's true, a wonderfully good time when I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you, yeah. Defend your factions, cut the lines. Leagues of social climbers are abound. Oh, but be advised, no restitution comes tonight, lest we're late and conscious in the ground. Feels like we're having a good time. It's true, a wonderfully good time when I'm with you. 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 But if the lights don't stop me, no one's got control of what I do, 'cause it's a good time when I'm with you. 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 Thanks, Mom.
Yes. Let's do fun question time.
Yeah.
Ready? Like more get to know you kind of stuff. You guys ready?
Absolutely.
This is good. Which body part? Let's start with Ryan.
Oh boy.
Ready? You guys are both going to answer this.
Gotta love when a question starts off like
Right?
that.
See how I
Pancreas.
paused? I know
body?
which body part thing, and then went back. All right. Which body part do you wish you could detach, and why?
Arm. Because I do a lot of dad stuff when I'm at home, you know, like fixing repair work. And a lot of times, like, you could use an arm, like, right here, just coming out of your chest to hold stuff. That would be really convenient for the purposes of, like, construction and dad work.
Yeah.
To be able to do that. Yeah.
I'd probably say my ears. So when I'm at home, I don't have to hear a lot of anything. I could just relax.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well,
Ears.
being both family like ways like that. What's it like being now touring with family? What is it? Are you guys in control of that? Are they coming on the road with you? How is this working?
We still aren't at a point where I can bring my family with me everywhere we go, but they come to visit whenever we're able to make that happen. Kids still have school and stuff like that, but that's the dream, to get to a point where I can just bring them with me everywhere I go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm a bachelor.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about it.
So I can do whatever I
So
want.
my
How
dream.
does
Nana,
that
nana,
work?
boo,
Wait a
boo.
second.
I've
Now I
never-
really got questions. How does that work when he might
Well, see, I've never thought about it just until now, but my dream might actually be his nightmare. So I'm not. We'll have to have a discussion about that.
That's pretty funny. All right, you're into movies, okay? Right? What movie would be clearly improved if you made it into a musical?
Wow. I don't know about improved, but I'd love to be in Little Shop of Horrors. Just maybe to, you know, do a little bit of exposition throughout the entire movie. Like, plant's gonna eat you. I don't know. That's been my favorite musical forever, though, so I'd love to be a part of that.
That's awesome. Do you like Ryan? What about you?
Musicals?
Do you like musicals?
Are you a
I'm not a huge musical fan, but I would say, you know, maybe this is off the cuff, but maybe like A Hard Day's Night.
Nice.
Kind of a
I think
musical.
that qualifies.
Right?
qualifies.
Maybe?
I mean, it's not a traditional
Right, it's not-
musical,
yeah.
but it's full of awesome Beatles music.
Right.
All right, so you guys you've done other jobs. What was your worst job before you were in music?
Gosh. There's one job in particular that I still have nightmares about to this day, and that's cleaning carpets. Oh. You wouldn't think that that's as terrible as it is.
Oh no, it's terrible.
Carpets are an awful invention. They're just filthy. There's nothing good about them. Try to avoid them whenever possible.
Man, I'm trying to think, because I've had a lot of jobs, but I have to think about which one. Probably telemarketing for Allstate Insurance.
Oh, dear people.
That was really crazy.
You're so
Rejection
nice.
all the time.
Rejection all the time.
All the time.
And it's always your fault.
It's my fault.
Everything.
You
All right,
didn't
what
get
do
that
we do?
quote. Why didn't you get that quote?
Yeah.
Like,
How dare you call me at dinner?
yeah.
All right,
Should
talk,
have
Constant
anticipated my
rejection.
schedule.
So I feel for all the telemarketers.
all right. Before we wrap it up and do one more song, tell us about about the EP, how to get it, what's going on with it.
Well, it's a thing that exists, and you can have it if you feel like it. No peer pressure, but you can get it in places. Mm-hmm. And
All major internet outlets.
yeah,
Yep. And your website.
it's out there. You just you gotta
Just
hunt for
find
it. We're not gonna do the work for you. Like, if you want it, you'll go get it.
Okay. There you go. What are you going to close out with?
I think we're gonna do "Choke," which is a song that's been on the radio lately, and that's awesome. Here's the thing about it: we've tried several times. He's regretting this already, but we've tried several times to have some audience participation in these little loungy things that we've been doing. And so far, it hasn't worked anywhere. But I have a good feeling about today. We tried getting people to whistle, but I don't think that's the name of the game anymore. So if you know, does anyone know this song? Like, have you heard it before? Like, okay, a couple people. All right. So you'll know that there's this little gang vocal sing-along bit, and if you feel like quietly doing it, you know, you don't have to. You can be shy. It's totally fine. But it goes like this. Do it with me. This is great. So bite your tongue and choke yourself to sleep. Ooh, 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 ah, 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 ooh, 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 ah, ah, ah. Now shut your dirty mouth. Oh, if I could burn this town, I wouldn't hesitate to smile while you suffocate and die.
Die, die, die.
That would be just fine. What a lovely time that it would surely be. So bite your tongue and choke yourself. Thank you.
I don't know how they found me. Thank you guys. Thank you, for
did it.
stopping
Thank
by.
you very much.
You. Amazing.
Do we leave now?
Yeah, you can
Okay,
leave
cool.
now.
Thanks.
Oh, you're gonna leave for a second, then we're gonna take some pictures and come back. So come on. Thank you guys. Woo! Give it up.